What is going on YouTube? You and the tube.
Sure using an extra hand. Doing
nothing in particular, and I'm doing it all day long. A hot grill and a cooler of beer and a CD of my favorite songs. A lot of nothing in particular, and I do it well.
Alright, I know I've been slacking, I haven't made a video in a while. I was laying back there and I gotta talk about my two trainees. There's Michael over there. Hey! And we got Q, or PW Quick. He's sleeping back there. Let me show you him sleeping. That's funny. He's back there chilling. He looks so cute! But, back up there. So the last time I put anything up for you guys to watch, I was in Hawaii, which should go to show you can make money at CRE. You're not making it for the first 6 months. You're slaving. But let's talk about that. So everybody wants to talk about, oh, I quit CR England, they won't pay, they only pay 14 cents a mile, blah, 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 blah. And I ain't gonna lie, I'm not receiving any endorsements from CR England or anything like that. This is what it is. Hopefully, somewhere right about here, I'm gonna put up a screenshot of my checks the last few months just to prove to you guys. I forget how to average. I guess I can look up a YouTube video on how to average. But I'm gonna show you that I average over $1,000 a week with CRE. And how I do that is I'm a trainer. And don't think, and please, there are so many people in this company that are trainers that train and don't want and are horrible trainers. I mean, I can't sugarcoat it or make it any better than what it is. They do. They're doing it for the money instead of doing it for the you know, wanting. Or I do it because I want to train. So if you're a trainer, or if you're thinking about training and you're doing it just for the money, don't do it. It's not fair to your students. It's not fair to your life, their life, or anybody's around you. Somebody said my hair is getting long. It is getting crazy long. I mean, I've been on this journey for a long time. I think I started when it was like, well, my sides, they started from the bottom, but
started from the bottom, now we're here. Started from the bottom, now my whole team fucking here. Started from the bottom, now we're here. Started from the bottom, now the whole team here.
Yeah, don't become a trainer for the money. I mean, if you're looking for the money and you don't deal well with people, because I'm gonna tell you, training is not easy. It is not easy at all. I mean, I believe I'm on like student 11 to 12 or 9 to 10, something like that. And I learn from everybody that gets on my truck, because when somebody gets on your truck, it's just not a person, it's a personality, it's their identity, it's their life. They're most likely different than you are. You know, their experiences are different, their interests is different, all that fun stuff. So, you know, you have to conform. And I think the most important part of training, when the new student gets on your truck, you need to explain to them. And one of the conversations I have with them is like, listen, I'm not here to argue with you. I'm not here to fight with you. If you feel like you're not learning from me, or I'm not teaching you properly, or the way you learn, or whatever, we can drop you off and get you another trainer. Because our time together is so short. It's about 3 weeks, 165 to 185 hours. It's 3 weeks roughly, maybe 4, depending on how the loads go. But so any of y'all watching this, get on my truck. Understand, I'm not here to fight and argue with you, because I done had arguments with trainees. I've dropped trainees off. If you guys watched my video, I picked up that one woman. We didn't get along, and this isn't a friendship. We're not creating a friendship here. You're learning what I know, and thankfully I'm learning every day. So as you get on my truck, people are going to learn something more than others, or whatever. So if you're going to be trainer, understand that these people are getting on your truck, and there has to be a lot of give and take between both of us. But I mean, I know when I got on my trainer's truck, it was just that. I got on my trainer's truck. It's his truck. That's his space. I like how the Western Star sticks out on the side there. Anyway, I love my truck. Even though I had one student hurt it, whatever. Still love her. But so yeah, I mean, understand when and even if you're getting ready to go into phase 1, understand you're getting on on that person's truck, your trainer, whether they're horrible or the greatest trainer in the world. And I mean, one single trainer can be both. I'm sure that lady that was on my truck is saying that I'm the worst trainer ever in life. Whatever, that's her, that's her thoughts, or her, idea of what I am. Whatever. And then I've had trainees that I've gotten completely along with, and it's been great. I still talk to this day, and I mean, all my trainees can call me if they have a question. Anybody can call me. You guys can call me. A lot of you guys do. I get a lot of messages and texts and all kind of fun stuff from you guys. And oh yeah, if you guys haven't noticed, I did turn the channel from Nothing in Particular to NIP, NIP, Nothing in Particular. It seemed to make sense for me and much easier to have people get to it. Actually, I think it's NIP 34, NIP 34. So that's that. So you guys see my checks. No, it won't work if I can't figure out how to get the thing up here. But you can make money, and you need to understand that CR England, it's not just CR England. Any trucking company you go to, you need to understand what they specialize in. CR England Trucking Company, yes. CR England School, think about it. If you went to an outside school and to become a trucker, let me just ask Michael, you went to an outside school, right?
Yep.
What did that cost you?
It ran me about $5,000.
Okay, so Michael went to school, an outside school. He didn't go to CR England. It cost him $5,000. He had, and it took what? 3? How long did you say it took?
It actually took me about over the course of a year to pay that all back.
No, how long was the school?
3 weeks.
That was a quick one. Yeah. So he went for 3 weeks, roughly the same as ours. $5,000 out of pocket. Then he had to go to somewhere in which he had to go through phase 1 training anywhere he goes, because he learned how to drive going forwards and backwards and all the shit they teach us in school. But he didn't learn real world, so he had to come out and learn real world stuff, parking in truck stops, and how to go in and talk to shippers and all this other fun stuff. So basically, $5,000 out of his pocket. Then he still had to go through training, phase 1 or whatever school he went through, phases of training. Then he got his own truck, and now he's out on the road. So that's one way to do it. Or you could have done it the way most of us did it. The way I did it. Went to school, 0 money out of pocket, other than food and drinks, and if you smoke, cigarettes and whatever. And then in turn, a company gives you a job. They don't pay you that much, but they give you a job. They don't charge you anything. All they say is you have to pay me back in 9 months. Well, pay me back means not out of physical cash, just out of sweat equity. So you work for me, 9 months, you're free to go, do as you want. You have your CDL, it should last you forever if you're protected, blah, 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 blah. So, 1, pay $5,000, don't bitch about England. Go work for somewhere and make 40 cents a mile. 2, go to CR England, pay 0, which I venture to believe, other than PW Quick back here, I think he's rich. But anyway, I know I didn't have a lot of money when I came to school, so I couldn't afford to pay $5,000. Shit, I could barely afford to eat while I was in school, let alone pay $5,000. And then hotel room, all this other fun stuff. I mean, unless it's one of those ones you do, which, I mean, you do what you go, you do some school, go home, do some school, go home and stuff. I know that wouldn't work for me. So it is what it is, guys. Don't bitch about the fact you're only making 14 cents a mile. I can say that. I've been through it. I've been through it all. I've been there. I've done it. Yeah, 14 cents a mile. We're going to give you a job and train you to have a career for the rest of your life. I mean, there's other companies you can go to, and they're different, whatever, but you chose CR England. You're here. It is what it is. Now, let's talk about if you want to make money. If you want to make money and still continue to work at CR England, you have to be a trainer. It just is what it is. That is what they do. And if you're not meant to be a trainer, I mean, I've met plenty of people that are just not meant to be trainers. And like I said before, training is not easy. It actually sucks at times. But, you know, it's something I wanted to do, and you can make money at it. It is what it is. So, or there's always the other option. You can get your CDL and go through school and then go work somewhere else and pay CR England $5,000 or $7,000, whatever the hell it works out to be, back. That's an option too. So, if you guys have any questions, throw them in the comments below. And as always, keep that left door closed, right foot down, only when it's safe. Make that money, guys.
Nothing in particular. Nothing in particular.